Just the red button. That's it. That's it. We're on.
Yeah, we never even did like a level check. It's all good.
Check.
Mike.
Mike. That's what day it is.
I don't fucking...
All right.
Isn't it like hump day every day? I mean, isn't that the idea?
I can go with that.
I can go with that. I can go with that. No. It's all right. It just
Every
popped
day
in my
is
head.
a special day.
Oh, shit. I need to... Oh, getting comfortable. Yo, bro, we got moonshine and mason jars.
Yes.
What up?
Salute.
Hell yeah, dude. That was like, donk. That was loud as shit.
Like a Viking cup.
Oh, dude, this is a really good batch, man. I really enjoy this batch.
Yeah.
I do. I like the sweeter one. It's way doper.
It surprised me a couple of times.
Dude, it's shine. It'll sneak up on you sometimes.
I mean, mind you, I don't go, I drink it just like I would drink whiskey.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Which apparently it's a little different.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, I wasn't seeing double or nothing, but it was just.
Well, I mean, no,
I went to stand up and I was like, "Ooh!"
Well, yeah, that's what I said to you. I was like, our dude came over, was chilling the other day, and like, he went to leave, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna sit right down. And like all of a sudden, just hit me as like everybody was leaving and going to bed and whatever. It was just like all of a sudden, it was just like, wow, I'm gonna sit down is what I'm gonna do.
I was fixing to do something, but at this point, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I was.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit right back down.
Yeah, pretty much. No, that's how it happened though. Yeah, I'm getting old. Plus I haven't been drinking a lot lately, so my body's not used to it, I guess.
You shouldn't. You should purge every once in a while. You cleanse yourself every once in a while.
You should purge. Dude, that movie's dope. I kind of like that idea, but not for real, just like as a story.
It's a bit spooky.
Yeah, no shit. That's why just as a story, bro.
Just as yeah. If you can view it just as a story.
Well, it's
possible future. I don't know.
Because I get into the psychology of stuff. So I like seeing the dynamics and how things work in that fashion, especially, abnormal. I mean, that was like my specialty, right? Was it, abnormal behavioral developmental? Like that was just.
What was the other, was it Panic Room?
With Jodie Foster?
Yeah. It was like another one of those like real freaky, I don't know, like.
Well, and to me, again, it's very psychological. Like you're dealing with the emotional, so there's no logic involved in this. It's just straight like emotion, which is why it tears at you a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like that's
the possibility of it all. I mean, even a zombie flick has enough reality in it that you're just like it's enough to remind you. And I don't look at it like necessarily like brains, but I mean, zombie I think is describing something much deeper when you're writing about it. When you see. Have you ever watched any of The Walking Dead?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, the first few seasons, because once I started getting like about the story, because there was like a couple seasons where it was just like so much backstory and not enough like zombie killing. I was like, I'm bored.
I forget where I dropped off, but I mean, I was hooked on it for a little while. But the interesting thing to me, like it didn't take long. It was like the first couple episodes where I'm like, wow, this is nothing about zombies, really. This is about how people treat each other. It's about the interaction between strangers.
Yeah, I get that. Well,
and the spooky thing wasn't the zombies. They're predictable.
Yeah, when I spoke of because I did like some weird classes just for the heck of it, like entertaining, like imaginative writing and whatnot, but with an intellectual twist, because it was like combination classes where all of a sudden it was like, I think the one was, what the hell was it? Like Earth Health and imaginative writing or something. So you got like 2 different credits for it because you had to learn some like science stuff, but then also learn like some English stuff. So it was a fun elective basically, but it also got me the credits and it was weird. But anywho, when I did like my writings for stuff like that and whatever, and like, would reference the idea of a zombie, I mean, to me, it's a mindless consumer. I mean, to me, that's literal explanation. Mindless consumer, because I mean, they always characterize it as, like you said, brains. So,
well, it also speaks to a symptom of a great portion of humanity that doesn't really always necessarily look into things on a deeper level. They just are willing to accept everything at face value. And you got to be really careful about what you see out there, and to just accept whatever the common folklore is just because. Like, I've always been one to question the nature of reality and what everybody says to me. I question everything. And I don't think it has all that much to do with me falling on my head. I think that was just
right.
Yeah, the interactions between people, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's me when I'm trying to find something on the entertaining side. It's usually somewhere in like psychology. You know, whether it's a documentary for it, or just any documentary where they're showing how things interact on that kind of a level. Like, it's just, you know,
like I
like to learn and think and stuff.
I think for Walking Dead, when I stopped really paying attention all that much, it got too dark for me. Like, it was just, and it wasn't all the zombies. The zombies were the lighter side of things after a while. It was like the comic relief, or, you know, there was always a chance that someone could get hurt at any time, but, you know, it wasn't necessarily like the hardest part to get through in watching the show. It was the crap that other people are willing to pull, you know, crap that people are willing to pull on each other and kill each other and demoralize and imprison. And, you know, you start to wonder, like, is this really about zombies at all? Or is that what we're really talking about?
Well, yeah,
like people that fall into a group mentality to the point where, you know, if you're an outsider, it's like it's no different than our ancient ancestors, the primates. I mean, they were known to take warring parties. I mean, this is not a new thing. The human nature of it all. Green room.
Bro, why you gotta be so depressing? God.
By the way, we never really got into any of the...
We don't.
We didn't.
Dude, we just don't. It's the green room, man. Like...
B-sides.
Dude, besides what? I mean, like, so the B-sides is... This is what to me, it's the raw, organic, what I'm telling you was before we started doing the radio show, right? Like, that was...
Like, this is where we really get to pour our hearts out and not like...
Dude, how much shine are you drinking, bro?
Dude, I've had a couple gulps, but I watered it down with some juice and such.
Juice. I put juice in it. Dude, no, that's, you know, responsible drinking. You're hydrating while you drink. It's just...
I need to hydrate while I hydrate and drink, though.
Dude, it's just smart.
Or maybe just sip on it.
Well, that's why I got my Jurassic mug with my water and stuff. I got both, man.
Your Jurassic mug.
You know, that guy. Just like you go to drink him and he looks like he's going to eat your head, but you're like, I'm drinking you. It's very maniacal. I laugh all the time. It's great.
I laugh at you. Laughing at you.
I laugh for you.
I laugh with you. I laugh at you. All of them. In every way that I could possibly laugh in relation to you.
Yeah, and we're allowed to do that. Know what I mean? Like...
Know what I mean?
Yeah, we're allowed to do that.
Word.
This is a safe space.
B-sides in the green room. If you want to get in touch with us, how would you do that?
You fucking do it, man. You want to do them double L shits. I know it. I can see it in your face. Just go ahead. I'm all good.
Well, if you'd like to get in touch with us, drop us a line at directionsinmusic.org. That's IMTELLINYOU at directionsinmusic.org. And this is Mr. Gemini.
Philly, dude. What? It's green room, bro. Get off my Kool-Aid, tubby bitch.
What are you talking about? Get on.
Get down on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Get down on it.
What's the word?
The bird is the word. Haven't you heard?
Wow.
Everybody knows that the bird is the word. I was like, you want us to call you Nice? Nice name, Nice.
I had a feeling that's where that was going.
I had to. It took us on a little journey. You're welcome. Well, it's green room. I thought we were the tree of trust. Is this not a safe space? Like,
You see a whole closet full of Skippy peanut butter. Isn't it Skippy?
well, yeah, because I was in that Fudicello. She was a Skippy sponsor, or he was a spokesperson. There you go. That's it. Spokesperson or salesperson. It's not sales because she did the commercials and like everything. But like,
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how you would classify her, but yeah, she was the Skippy. She was the Skippy lady.
Kind of like the other lady with the vegetable oil. Another lady with the vegetable oil. Was she?
What?
Yeah, from one of the old school shows. What the hell was it? The mom from? What the hell was it? The Brady Bunch or something like that. What was her name?
What?
She was like the Wesson lady or something.
Are you sure about? I mean, you know what? Now you say this, I'm
The Wesson lady.
The Wesson lady. Wesson here, brother. I don't know. Where's our fact checker to help us with that?
We don't need a fact checker.
We don't need no stinking fact checker.
This is old school. We're gonna kick it old school.
I'm gonna do Wesson girl. See what happens.
Fungus.
Dude, fuck off, bro. Oh, see, I look up Wesson girls and it takes me to like Facebook. That's not what I'm looking for because I'm not looking for Wesson girls. I guess Wesson oil girl.
Wesson oil.
This is like getting worse. See, this is why we need like freaking fact checker because like the shit I'm looking up is like totally wrong. That's why I'm getting the wrong. I'm like, this is not what I'm looking for.
You can't do that and have a conversation.
Florence Henderson, Wesson cooking oil. Look at this, dude. I'm gonna give you 5 big ones right up top.
Was that the same lady? Right, Florence Henderson.
Yeah, that's Mrs. Brady, bro.
I'm bad with names, but I know. Yeah,
no,
it was the West.
Good job, little buddy.
She was the
You
West
did it. Yeah, man. No, that was hot shit, bro. You're right. We don't need a fact checker. We just did that shit. What's up?
That was one out of.
I'm batting 1,000, bro. Yeah, go out on top. We good.
It's still. I like the flair of having a fact checker there. I like the.
Dude, she's dope. I really enjoy her. I think she adds like a nice component to the dynamic.
But I'm saying we got plans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, dude.
There's going to be rotations and rotations of rotations. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because I actually just talked to our dude.
Keep you guessing.
And I'm gonna do a tech check with him here soon, and we're gonna go through stuff and see what we can do to do a couple of like the the live, like, because we were talking about like possibly doing like call-ins and shit and all that kind of stuff, and so we're working on that. We are in progress of. I mean, well, yeah, please.
The phone thing, having people call in.
This is 107.9. Yeah. Smooth listening. Yo, dude, you know what? Check it. I've been working on it. Oh, is she a big fat woman? Dude, I actually got through it. Oh. I'm thinking of turning that into my voicemail. So like when you call me and I don't answer, that's all you're gonna get.
You just always you get a full recording of somebody laughing and then hanging up.
What, you mean for like one of the buttons?
No, if you have a message like that on your phone, when it picks up, it's like, was she the big fat one? You get me calling you on your phone and like listening to it and then just recording myself laughing my ass off and hanging up.
Be like, I think I just felt pee run down my leg. Click. You're like, oh, that's appropriate. Right on, man. Yeah, dude, I definitely enjoy Miss JD. I think she really does add, because like I was saying, is same relative style and level of communication, like, which is a big part of like what we do. Like that's how we get down, I think that's why I not only just enjoy doing this because this is what we already do anyways. Like people probably don't get that. Like when we're cutting it up and like bullshitting with each other, and when we're just like tearing each other apart, when they're just like, oh my God, like what is wrong with the dude? This is just who we are.
Just take a seat, man. It's okay.
Yeah, no, we
just relax.
But yeah, like we
don't make it weird. Just don't make just just don't make it weird, okay?
Can I just watch from the corner?
Me scusi.
Oh, nice one. Good. That was dope.
Dude, get your what? Me scusi. No.
Nah.
Go through a tunnel, it gets all dark.
Whoa. Is that metaphorical?
It went all dark.
What went all dark? Oh, in the tunnel.
In the tunnel. It always goes dark in the tunnel.
Yeah, and they're just like looking, it's like tunnel, and it's like for I forget what the distance is, but a long time. And then it's just like, like you hear everybody like screaming, running around, and then like the light comes back on, and he's just sitting there like smoking a cigarette or whatever.
With
and it's
his
just
pants
like,
off.
Yeah, like what the?
Me scusi.
Yeah, he's I forget his name, but yeah, I like him. He's pretty funny. He does Portlandia, doesn't he? Isn't that the same guy? Where's our fact checker?
I'm not so familiar with. Sorry.
You.
I can't be into everything. I'm sorry. I'm into many other things, but that's just doesn't happen to be one of them. So my apologies to you. Work on that. Not my fault. Projected motherfucker. I mean,
would you just like channel Samuel L. Jackson for a hot minute? Like for real? Is that what happened?
I don't know what's going to come out next. That's the beauty of the thing, It just
that's what he said.
That's it. I don't know what's going to come flying out of me.
I mean, I could have said something else, but I'm not going to.
Could be peaches. Who knows?
Dude, that is gross. It should. I mean, well, unless you're having a Hawaiian pizza, then that's allowable. But I'm just saying. Ham and pineapple. That's the thing.
Yes, that is the thing.
This is the thing, man. Dude, I'll do pineapple black olive pizza. I don't care, dude. I will put pineapple on my pizza. This is my stance, and I will stay with it forever.
Pepper and onion.
What?
Pepper and onion.
I mean, dude, that's cool and all, but I'm just saying, like, pineapple on pizza is a thing. And I know I'm going to get shit for it. I don't care. I will eat pineapple on pizza always.
Hawaiian. Talking about Hawaiian?
Not even Hawaiian, dude. I'll do it with, like, black olives or something. Or you can do it with, like, pepperoni. You know what I mean? You can grill it up on the freaking barbecue. I don't give a crap. Pineapple is dope. I'll eat it on anything pretty much.
Dude, straight up just grilled pineapple.
Oh, so good.
Even just, like, a little touch of barbecue on it.
I mean, you could, but not even.
You don't even need it.
Yeah, no, because all the sugars that are on it, you just do a quick little flip. You don't really give it
on it
just a little bit, just to see how it feels. It's so good,
and just give it a good sear. Just keep moving it. That's all. So you get
turn it over, man. Turn it over, man. You're gonna burn.
You gotta get the X pattern.
Well, you don't do that you don't actually do that to flip. What you do is you lay it down, you get it to throw those marks, and then you take it and just twist it real quick. So that you still get the same amount of cook time on that side, and then you flip it over and do it again.
Right.
And you get crisscross. Crisscross applesauce.
I know. I be doing that shit.
That's
what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know. What is you saying? I'm telling you.
It always feels like you're judging me. Just eat the food, Tina.
No, give me your fruit cup.
Can't give you my fruit cup.
Eat your food. Dude, I just
give you my fruit cup today. I'll have to give it to you every day. I won't get all my vitamins.
What does he do? He like asks him to like tow him into town or whatever with those freaking rollerblades. I'm gonna ask you to have to like tow me into town. What? I love how like that's just how like their family talked. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just his brother and they both did it. It's just like, what? And then with their Uncle Jesse or whatever, right? The football star guy.
I think I only saw that movie once. And the only reason why, there's a certain person that quoted that movie all the time, and it made me not ever want to watch it again. I know that's a sad thing to say, but
It's understandable, and yeah, sad because you can't watch it now apparently. So I feel bad for you on that.
I mean, I can try. I got to get over these things, you know. I really do. I gotta, you know, face up to my fears and my misgivings about things.
Right on.
Because there's humor, you know, in many things, including something that I may be situationally inappropriately uncomfortable with.
Bro, if you can't laugh at your pain, you're never gonna move past it. I'm just saying.
The food, Tina.
I'm just, dude, that movie is so good though.
Give me some tots.
Yeah, no, I gotta do the ITY, man. I really need I gotta pick a day here, but you know, just sit down and like go through a couple movies right quick. Get the first sec down, you know what I mean? Get the John Hughes Meridian working. That's gonna happen. That's a thing.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Well, I got to get busy making moves. You know, so I don't know where my time's going to be lately.
Dude, I don't give a shit. I'm going to do it without you. And then you can do it to like add to it so you can do it on your own time.
Add my own score to your score.
Yeah,
because like Wonder Twin Powers.
I bet we can get our dude to make it like available as like an app or some shit. I bet you we could do that. Because then we can just upload it to the system. I'm telling you, like some Wikipedia shit. I'm telling you.
I mean, not everybody likes getting paid in high fives. I'm just saying.
Dude, fuck high fives. This is just some shit for like, this is a new way to look at movies, man. We've all been thinking it. We're just doing it.
It's not even about us.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We've all been thinking it.
This is what the people want to hear. You know,
this is what the people need, and we're just going to be the conduit. That's all.
People been waiting to hear this shit. You know,
right? That's what I'm saying, man.
I know because I've been waiting to hear it.
Yeah, dude. Which more and more like Wu-Tang's been popping up on my Pandora. I'm very thankful for my Pandora for that. Thank you, my Pandora.
I mean, do you like that stuff, or you just don't happen to skip past it?
Well, I always leave my stuff pretty much on shuffle.
It just knows you.
Well, so on my Pandora, because again, I basically only play shuffle. But what I do is I have like, 30 or 40 some stations or something. And so depending on like how those ones are, because I'll like throw a couple of artists in a spot or like do just a single set of like one artist or.
Oh, will you just Russian roulette that, John? You'll just hit mix all?
Shuffle always.
Oh, see, I don't even use that button.
Dude, I get mad mixes. Because Pandora will play like new stuff for you that it thinks you might like, and so you gotta like thumbs up.
I'll get like manic
down.
depressive with my music, so I have to like I'm bouncing all over the place sometimes. So I sometimes even a genre doesn't work for me. I have to be like I need to hear this song right now.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if you've ever had that where there's like I got to get this freaking song out of my head by listening to it, get it out of my system because I keep. Like, you ever get that? You get songs that just keep...
Dude, there's so much running through this mind. It's not even just it's movies, it's songs, it's what happened yesterday, it's what I think is going to move forward. Like, dude, my brain's always going.
Telling jokes to yourself.
Pretty much, yeah.
Making yourself laugh.
I'll be trying.
Just like catch yourself doing voices while you're just cleaning the house.
Yo, no, dude, I do voices.
Like, hey.
Dude, I'll do the voices in my head or I'll do the voices like out loud, like whether anyone's around or not. I don't give a shit.
I do believe it's a good idea to clean the bathroom today.
Dude, I mean, I wouldn't be saying some shit like that, but yeah, pretty much. No, I'll be like...
Find yourself literally whistling Dixie.
Well, there's times when I'm like doing, like checking on accounts and stuff, like doing my shit and whatever. And I'll go, I'll be in the middle of the aisles and stuff as I'm like checking stuff or like writing stuff down and be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
People are looking at you.
Well, dude, whether people are around or not, like, I don't give a shit.
That's why you always just keep a headset in on one ear so that, people always think, oh, he must be on a call.
Oh, no, fuck that, dude. Like, I'm just so lost in what I'm doing. Like, so just like focused for what it is. Like, because I'm on my shit now, right? Like, I talk about this. I have to find my why, so it helps me with my what's. And I'm dude, I'm just doing my shit. Like, I'm being me. I'm finding ways to live my life being me, and I've been happier ever since. Like, this is a long time coming journey, and it's beautiful.
But like with both of us, like in whatever situation you might find yourself in from day to day, like I don't. It's this silly jester that lives in the back of my head that just kind of throws these ideas out. I mean, you have one of those, right?
I got like 17.
This is the one that's not only constantly like singing songs and humming tunes and show tunes and like old shit that is like way past memory, like really old commercials.
Yeah, while we still have like double mint gum in our head, like get a little closer.
I'll be thinking a thought about something, and that thought reminds me of a quote that I heard in a show back in 1980.
I know, right?
And it'll just come out, and I'll be like, where the hell did that come from?
I know, dude. I'm telling you.
66 times.
I've never had a concussion, but like I have the same thing, bro. It's just how my brain works. I can't explain it. It's like rainbows or posi traction.
The trick question.
Nice. Oh, that was good, dude. You've been like super dope on your like crossovers, and dude, I have to give you like mad respect, man.
Just trying to connect more with myself and with you.
I want to connect with you.
As a communicator. And
I want to communicate all over you.
That's what the green room is all about. And then we can really open up.
And then?
And put the lotion in the basket.
And then?
Oh, sure, really big. Oh, sure, Raoul.
Dude, I love it. What's this? Ted Levine, right?
Terribly scary movie. I mean, Silence of the Lambs, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, terribly frightening movie, but like just
slightly terrible.
Something about that voice and that character was just, it made you want to bust up laughing.
I mean, well, especially like when he's looking in the mirror, he's like, "Would you fuck me? I fuck me." You're just like, "What is going on right now?" And then when freaking, that's why.
What was the meme?
I don't.
Wait, what was that one that was sent? Oh, it'll come to me. I'm not gonna dwell on it, but
fact checker. Oh man. Yeah, no.
Did you tuck your cocks back?
Oh, you're right.
I mean,
yeah,
set your clocks back.
Yeah, make sure you remembered it. Yeah, I did that one. That shit was hilarious, dude. That shit was hilarious. I love that one. Yeah, man. Whenever
so disturbing.
I always it also makes me think of
and there was the picture
Jay and
of
Silent
him,
Bob.
It was the picture of him answering the door, acting totally innocent.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't it that scene?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, can I help you? Yeah, no, Jay and Silent Bob, like the in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, I think, and I think they do it in Clerks too. I think they do it a couple of times or something. I'm trying to remember. Which one was it? Oh, it was one of them Jones.
One of them Jones.
Well, I think one he actually does it, where he like tucks back and he's in the coat and everything and he's like dancing it out. And the other one, I think he's just doing it to the music because it's like the rerun, like, you know, it's the repeat of the joke where he's just like, and he's like putting on lipstick and shit and still like acting it out or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it was a couple different ones. I'll be rewatching those soon and using it with the ITY
I know the
rating
movie,
system.
I know the movie is not a comedy, but I can't help but laugh when I hear him talk in that movie.
Are we talking about Silence of the Lambs still?
Still talking about Silence of the Lambs. It's just that's stuck in my head now.
I was like, because that's a whole nother conversation
so
of if it's about Jason Mewes. Like,
it's so funny when you do it. Just totally gets me right here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I should change my voicemail, but I can't do that.
You're good.
I am good. Thank you. I'm the guy.
Yeah, you.
I'm the guy.
Talking about you.
I'm talking about you.
I don't see anybody else in here.
I do. Easy there, De Niro. You kidding me? How's that shine treating you?
Sipping my juice.
Yeah, dude, that's a tall boy over there now.
Yeah, there's some other odds and ends in there. It's not just Sean. I mean,
there's enough.
Maybe that much still. Well, maybe, I don't know where it was. It's not important. What were we talking about? Sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, but see, these Jones don't pick that up no more, man. But you hear it in you because you got the headphones on, so it like internalizes everything, and then you still get like the audio. Like, yeah, man. So it's like super sensitive. Not like before. Those mics, them Jones, the Manleys over there.
Pick up
I got to get rid of that John. I got to get us a freshie like these G's.
That's a hurt one, man.
I mean, it's doable.
After doing this, it just doesn't.
Oh my god, I know these are like butter. And like, these are just like regular Jones. Like these ain't like nothing
when
crazy,
you're on
but
the
they're
mic.
still good.
You know, when you're on the mic, you know the difference.
Oh god, yeah.
But it's not picking up on anything else if you use it right. So I mean, so much of it we're kind of back here, but it works really well right within this range. But that
is everything.
After using this,
dude, that thing's picking up like shit coming out the hallway and stuff.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Dude, them Johns will pick up the neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has.
I can neither confirm nor deny at this point in time.
I think they had hurdles set up upstairs.
Hurdles?
I don't know if uneven bars or was it like
trampoline, bro?
Maybe like
it's just trampoline.
Maybe the saddle horse or something.
Nasty mother. You almost made me waste my shine, man. You lucky. Look, you just remind me. Oh, Jesus Lord. You need to calm yourself there, homeboy.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here now. Thanks. How are you?
I'm already pulled over. He's already pulled over. He can't pull over anymore.
He can't pull over any further.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what kills me about when you quote is like you get like 75 to 83% of it right. And like that last little bit that you don't, it's just like, oh, you're killing me, Smalls.
60% of the time. It works every time.
Oh my God.
It doesn't even make sense.
Oy.
Oy vey.
Oy. Oh my God.
Wow.
I can't believe you made me almost waste my shine, bro. That's not cool, eh?
That's what made me laugh.
That's fucked up.
Oh, you were okay. I mean, you know.
Well, you were okay. That makes it okay then, is because I was okay. Like, so if I wasn't okay, then it would be like, oh, you couldn't, now he's crippled.
Well, yeah,
how could you make fun of a crippled person?
If I had to move the microphones and like slap you in the chest a couple times to get you to breathe again, yeah. I mean, then I'd be taking it seriously, you know?
Why would slapping me in the chest? Wake up! Wake up! Like, quit slapping my chest, bro.
Throw you over my knee. What?
Yo, you got some demented shit in that brain of your bro. I don't know what kind of stuff you get down with, but
whatever it is you do to help somebody, you know.
Yeah, what is it you do airway here?
What would you say you do?
I mean, see, I like it with the ginger ale, man. It's it makes it classy.
If you say so.
No, dude, that's what I say about like our beers, because like we use like musical references, right?
Right.
Like, you know, we like Transmission, Du Hast, you know, Liquid Swords, like they're all, you know, Spaceman, like they're just all these different, you know, Professor Booty, like we just do all of these freaking.
Well, I think it's Booty.
Right? Well, we did Sabotage, you know.
Oh, Sabotage.
Oh yeah, dude, like it's ridiculous. Like we have so many freaking musical reference beers. It's hilarious.
So,
but that's why I always tell people though, is like, you know, when I start explaining shit, I'm just like, oh yeah, you know, we do musical references and blah, 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 like real quick and stuff. I was like, we keep it classy. And then it's like, they laugh at that. And it's like, yeah, that's funny. I know, I get it.
I feel like I'm the only one that asked that question about the triple swords.
What do you mean?
I'm like, I get, you know, you got a sword for each hand. You know, 2 swords, that makes sense. You know, the swords, okay. The swords, yeah. But triple swords?
Yeah.
How were you going to hold with the...
That's some like Jedi mind shit, Shaolin monk.
Yeah, you pointed out that the Walkman was actually floating in his hands. So.
Word. And I think it was more like, I think it was MP3. I feel like it was like...
Well, yeah, well, I'm sorry, old school.
It's like an iPod shuffle or whatever.
Nobody uses you knew what I meant.
Yeah.
See, I grew up in that time. Walkman was an awesome invention.
Inventor?
Invention.
It's like making up words like expeditionary.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's everything right with that.
Bam. Booyah.
It just happened. Shake and bake. Dear little baby Jesus. Little me. This is how my brain works, man. I don't know what happens. This is what happens. Like, what happened? I blacked out. What? For real, like, I don't remember half this stuff. And then, like, when I go back and listen to it, I'm just like, oh, I did sound like a jackass. You're right. Yeah, remember you asked for more cowbell.
You want me to be a jackass.
Oh, dude, you need me on that wall. Oh my god!
Wait, no, you didn't.
Yeah, you want me on that wall. Yeah,
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Dude, that's so horrible.
I know.
I was actually, you know what? I popped in on my dad the other day, and he was actually, I think it was like right about that scene. Like they were in the courtroom. I think he was building up to it or something, but yeah, he was watching it, and he was like, just, all. Dude, honestly, that was like.
That's you walk in the door, and it's like.
I mean, no, because he can like pause his shit or whatever, but. And, he's watching enough. But no, that was, honestly, that was the first time I'd ever seen my father cry, was watching that movie. And it's because it touched him in such a way of, like, how they portrayed things. Like, he's like, they're not exactly lying. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that's very plausible. Like, this is,
Has happened.
Oh, yeah.
Probably continues to happen.
Yeah, probably, dude.
There's a high probability.
There's a high probability. Logic would dictate. Yeah.
Well,
the numbers are in. This just across my desk.
It's
Cannonball.
It's only the Geneva Convention. I mean, as long as we can deny it, it's fine.
Dude, this is against our own people, bro. That's even different. That's like
word. I mean, what do you think LSD, man? You heard about that story, right?
I mean, when they like did it in the people's water and totally baked an entire town.
There was that, and then there was also.
I mean, it was a really small town. There was only like a few hundred people.
Like a group of military, and very young, like 18 to 23-year-old. I forget it was somewhere in there, like real young guys, like military, enlisted men that they set up to put in this test run, and they like super dosed, they like mega dosed all of them. Why are you touching my cord?
Because it's hitting that.
Oh. I'm like playing double dutch over here.
Well, you didn't give yourself enough cord.
Just totally lost my train of thought. Where was I? We need a fact checker.
No, it's all good.
Messing with my cord.
I'm sorry, but dude, it was clacking away. Like I could hear it and shit. It was messed up. The LSD with the soldiers.
Yeah.
So yeah, they took the young soldiers.
I mean, I feel like everybody knows this by now, right?
I'll reiterate just in case.
I mean, they took these young soldiers out and they put them in like almost strange quasi training environment. I can't remember if they actually handed them live guns or not, but I mean, had them try to perform a series of semi-complex, different levels of complexity, different tasks to see what they could do. And like after a while, like it didn't take very long where they all just completely split off and went their own way. And there was no way to track progress of the experiment. Like there's no judging. I mean, it worked perfect as a way to keep your enemy from wanting to fight with you because they were just lost in their own world. I mean, these guys were all completely whacked out of their mind. And it was all in a secret experiment, which I think within the last so many years has been released on whatever.
Freedom of Information Act or some shit, right? Yeah. Which, you know what? So, like, dude, speaking of like weird things with like military kind of shit, the Dr. Greer stuff, where he's talking about how like if there's something negative, if it's like if they're showing you the craft, like, oh look, this is what it looks like. It's like, no, they already know about it, or they already have it, or like this is like their working model. Like, so it's like us flying it basically, or whatever. So he's basically expressing that like all the stuff that they do, if it's anything negative about it, it's most likely misinformation. If they're trying to create like fear or something, it's like BS. And then like,
well, he's saying that from a position of, hey, look, I've been in touch with these guys for like how many years now? Is it
like 20?
20 years now? So I mean, if anybody would know, it would be him, right? I mean, if you assume that is correct.
I mean, but then he's also the, what is it? The, oh crap.
Like, what is it? SETI?
Wait, what?
Some Center for the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence or something.
Oh, yeah, I forget the whole, yeah, but,
Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind.
Yeah. No, the, oh man, I totally spaced on where I was.
Well, the whole idea that if you see any kind of
yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember
where they're trying to portray a state of fear in the people because aliens are attacking us.
Oh, that's what it was. For the soldier thing.
He's like, there's no way that would be.
So anytime there's been an abduction, so like all these reported abductions, right? Because it's like, beyond UFO sightings, there's also like reportings of this where it's like people are like taken up and like, all this stuff. They said all of those have been basically manufactured. So more or less like that in and of itself was the military doing this.
To try and create a state of fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they said they were using like disformed or malformed humans.
It's a form of control. I mean.
Well, so think about this though. So here you are. You have one section of like some hidden group in the military or something, or like, the DOD or whatever the hell it is, or like wherever they're doing their shit, right? Which is like they're making this supposed abduction. But then you have another unit that takes in that, that claim, that story where it's just like, oh, I'd like to make a report. And it's just like, oh, yeah, sure. And they have no idea about the other, group doing that. So here they are, like this whole time they've been taking it like for real. Just like, oh my God, this stuff has to be like for real. And then come to find out, it's like actually, it's our own people doing this shit and stuff.
It's actually reverse engineered, rebuilt, like U.S., stuff that's been built on U.S. soil that looks like a
that's what like Bob Lazar shit is about. Where he's like, that's we basically did. He's like, because he's seen like four some different units. And he's like, and I witnessed like one of them actually like doing stuff. It's like, yeah, it's them doing maneuvers and shit. It's like, and that was back in the 80s, bro.
What kind of drive was it?
What kind of drive? What do you mean?
Like the engine. It was this. Well, what did he say? Because he was like completely baffled by the whole concept.
Well, it was they used the element 131 or 113 or what the hell is it? Something like that, where it's like
it's radioactive.
Well, we've only been able to make it. I mean, at the time, this is probably going years back, so it's probably different now. Because actually, I think they had like the first like ounce of it, or it was something ridiculous. Where like to make even the smallest amount for us is like ridiculous. It's insane on how like we have to like compress in a molecular level to get things to like fuse.
And its half-life is like 30 seconds or something like that.
I think the best we had was like 2 minutes.
Really?
And it was just like destroyed. Yeah. But there's this element that actually exists elsewhere off this planet that's just in space.
What are you talking about?
it's whatever the element 113 or 130 something or other. I don't know. It's basically outside of our solar system.
You're telling me if you're able to make that element, it'll literally disappear from this?
What? No. That's where it's known that it can exist elsewhere from here.
Okay, that there's a connection,
as well as the spacecrafts actually have this element on it because that's how they're powered and stuff. But the simple fact is like we can't create that.
Right. And sustain it anyway.
Well, I mean, and I think we can now. Like they actually made and it was, I forget. I do recall hearing something about they have made.
That's a ridiculous amount of power that really should be in no one person's hands. But when you think about the power that would, if you weaponize that, you know what I'm saying? Or if you make a mistake.
So here's my statement.
I mean, they're looking for gray matter and like dark matter now. Like, how do we, we know it's out there because we see its effects, but like, how do we gather it? How do we look at it? I mean, it's like, dude, leave it alone. Probably not a good idea.
And this is why I like the idea of like the Dr. Greer stuff, where it's like these creatures existing, these entities, they are good and positive. They are courteous, respectful, like appreciative, like they are just enlightened, right? Like they have to be. Not to say that there can't be any mischievous. Mr. Kata. Mischievous. It's like it's chameleon. Not chameleon. It's chameleon.
I'm like, where are you going with this?
How I Met Your Mother. Anyway.
Okay.
But so if these entities do exist on that level, right, capable of this, like I think you were putting it as the ability to, move from one place in space and time to another point in space and time because neither one of them truly exists. So you're not really going from point A to point C. You're just going from point A to point A, but it's just a different point A, basically.
Well, I think of it as this, right? So
I wasn't even done yet.
Go on. I was sorry.
It's all good. So to me, being on that level for us, if we can be enlightened and tuned into that, where we realize we can leave this body and we still exist, it's almost like the Matrix, with the freaking, where they talk about the one kid where he's like, he saved himself. Like he found a way to like pull himself out of the system. Mm-hmm. Well, what if you expanding into your consciousness as only that as your existing energy and entity? Like maybe that's why, what is it? What's the 27 Club or whatever?
Yeah.
What if those cats got like so ridiculously whirled around into the ether that they came to that realization and just like, screw this and I'm out, and like literally just left. And they're just that energy and light elsewhere. And they're just like
pretty sure there was plane crashes and drug overdoses and I'm sorry, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. Who's in the
it wasn't also what's his name? The guy that played the Joker. Yeah, Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't also Heath Ledger?
Was he the 27 Club?
I think so, wasn't he? Kurt Cobain?
It's just like a magical age. I don't know. Something about that.
I don't know, but anyway, so yeah.
2 and 7 make 9. I don't know. The infinite number, right? The magic number.
27 is 3 times 9.
People say 3 is the magic number, and it is a magic number, but 9.
And that's the magic number. Sorry, it's just
exactly.
It's School of Rock. I love that shit. But yeah, no. So if we can be on that level of consciousness of just being entities, like existing as like energy and light, because we are just molecules resonating to a solidified form of what this is. and then our consciousness is telling the brain what to do. You know, like our soul is telling the brain this is how to move the body, and that's why it's like you have to be like mind, body, soul.
Well, wasn't there this whole speculation surrounding the disappearance of that like ancient Mayan culture? That there was like this one of their biggest, you know, metropolis cities where just everyone just disappeared, and there was always some kind of question as to whether they all meditated themselves into a higher level of frequency.
So it's not that they disappeared; it's the fact that there was such a large community that there should have been mass graves, because there was a relative level of some where you know they would be able to find some like you know skeletons or whatever. So they should have been able to on a citizen, you know, on a society that large, like there should have been mass quantities of skeletons and graves and things. Like there's like it would be something like we would have done. So they had to have basically always been doing something to get rid of those bones and whatever. But, you know, more or less, it was just like an entire generation or two just disappeared because there's no physical record in the ground.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about like the Dalai Lama. Like when the Dalai Lama passes this world, passes that shell and moves on to the next, as they would believe, right? The Dalai Lama gets basically mummified and then cut into pieces and tossed to the four winds, and it's eaten by like buzzards, and it goes quick back to its natural state again. And that's all peace for them. And to most people, they look at that and they're like, that's gross. And it's like, that's meat. I'm gone. You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, I am not this body. Right?
Yeah, I didn't die. I just passed this shell.
Yeah.
I wore this one out. I got to go find another one.
I am no longer here. I will see you next week. Next month.
Yeah.
I mean, time is irrelevant.
Or will I? Will I ever not see you?
See, to me, like, I don't know, I start getting like, you know what I keep noticing? I always say, you know, to me. Well, to me, I say that shit too much. It is annoying as fuck. But to me...
What I mean is... what I'm saying...
So when I try to think in the form of, like, time... Not that time is irrelevant, but time truly doesn't exist. What does that mean for us on that existence or that level of existence?
I think time is a much easier hurdle than trying to come to the realization that you are not the sum of your parts. That means nothing. But like we all get used to that. Like I'm a father, I'm a corporate man, I'm a husband, all these things. You know, but is that me? Is that all me? Or that's what I'm wearing. That's this life, that's this flesh, that's this skin. There's a part of you that's much deeper than that, much older, much wiser.
But I'm not dead yet.
I feel happy.
Oh, sure, yeah, no, yeah, dude.
And I don't mean the trickster per se that's back here telling me to say funny things or just making me laugh.
Well, right, because there's that piece too.
Right.
For real.
And I'm not, I don't need medication. For real.
No, none of us need medication. We just need like...
Giving an animatronic face. Well, I guess my face.
My face base.
So all these voices I make to myself. I mean, I think everybody talks to themselves in some kind of way, even if it's not in words.
I mean, I talk to the voices in my head.
I do what they tell me to do.
No, I make them do shit. Dude, they're on Team Philly D, bro.
Yeah.
They all on board. Woo, woo. Come on, take that train. Choo choo. I'm telling you, dude.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Right near the beach.
What about
Lord of mercy.
I think we need to take a break.
Give me a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Been a long time.
I mean, talking about like weird commercial, like, right? Where did that just come from? We started there, we finished there. It all comes back
It's
around
like a
again.
Double Mint commercial or something.
It all comes back around again.
Or a Big Red commercial. So kiss a little longer. Hold tight a little longer. Why does that get stuck in? Why do I remember that?
Because it's dope.
It's like, it's all that extra stuff back there, like throwaway DNA. Right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like, all
that 98% of the bullshit that's in my head.
Pull it out. Come on, what's the rest of it?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, because you pop it in your mouth. It's a juicy fruit. Come on, dude. You know it. Faking ass.
Or Folgers.
Folgers. This is what we're reduced to now. We're just going to talk old school 80s commercial.
Part of waking up.
This is when jingles was the thing, right?
Huge, man.
Dude, there was like a comedian that just only did jokes about people's jingles.
And another thing, like, okay.
He's doing.
And another thing, but
that's a trick question.
Remember growing up, it was all about listening to your radio station. Like if you identify with your radio station, you were on it from the time you woke up and in some way, shape, or form until the time, you went to bed. Like you were tuning in at, a break somewhere.
I want to say, all right. So like growing up in Cali, like we had a couple of different like rap stations.
You had to listen for the school closings, remember, in the wintertime.
Oh no, we had a hotline. We can just call the school.
Well, that happened later with us, but we used to actually listen on the radio.
No, this is like Cali. There's like a shit ton of people. Like they are like way ahead and shit because they have to. There's so many people. Just so many people.
It's too many.
Dude, for real. That ain't no joke.
But for real, I think we need to take a little break.
Damn it. All right, fine. Do it, Double L.
No, it's your turn.
No, it's your turn. Down here, it's your turn.
No, it's you go ahead.
No, it's you go ahead.
You go ahead. That's
I'm a Roach Angelo you for it.
You guys should know.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I cut you.
What was it?
Same with the sound of Arkansas. Same with the sound of Arkansas. Same with the sound of Arkansas.
What had happened was,
yeah, I was getting my monies right. Dude, I love me some Just Judy.
Look,
that chick don't put up with nobody.
Let me get just one sip.
Let me just. I don't give a cup. Just put it in my hand. You're right. You got change for 100?
Come on, get out of here.
Yeah. All right. Cool. IMTELLINYOU. Directionsmusic.org.
You're gonna deadpan it like that for real, dude? Hit us up at I'm telling you at directionsmusic.org.
It's IMTELLINYOU.
What?
IMTELLINYOU at directionsofmusic.org.
MOUSC.
Dude, that's my John.
Oh.
Yo, get off my Kool-Aid, you tubby bitch. See, that's funny because you're not tubby at all. You actually, I feel like you need to be putting on some weight. You need some insulation.
I'll give you some insulation.
Dude, that's not what that means.
No, that's not what that means.
Dude, you put the wrong emphasis on the correct syllable.
Some ventilation.
Some ventilation with modulation cause you constipation. That's what you did.
Cerebral something.
Cerebral something, shun. Expeditionary. No, that was just like you, John, like when you fucking the other week. That shit was so fucking hilarious. I was re-listening to it.
Who?
You. When you're like the demoralization of the nation. I'm just like, can I get an amen? I was like, amen. That shit was hot.
It's stuff we grew up with. Lovely.
It was lovely. Nah, it was good shit. It was fitting. Oh yeah, but no, we gotta go.
Yeah, we should.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should take a break. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Reels.
Do you think your mom's gonna notice?
Seriously, why do you keep doing that?
What? Dude, it's the Goonies.
Why are you roping me back in?
Well, no, it's like when the penis breaks and they glue it on upside down. If God made it like that, we all be pissing in our faces. Yeah, man. All right, cool. This is why I love the B-sides. Being in the green room.
So you can just ramble like a
rambler.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say it.
Lord, I want. Sorry.
All right.
Be good to yourself and be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.